Hello and welcome back to the Ace Fishing 101 series. In this episode, I will be covering all the basics you need to know about equipment evolution. The next episode, I will cover advanced equipment evolution and how to get 6, 7, and 8-star gear. So, why do we want to focus on gear evolution in Ace Fishing? For most beginners, gear evolution might not be something that is important. However, once you get into higher level content such as the Iceland map and the Rift of Deep Sea, gear evolution will be very useful. So what is gear evolution? Gear evolution allows you to evolve equipment to a higher star item. Most items can be used in evolution, except for event gear, like this cherry blossom rod right here. If I hit evolve, it says this item cannot be evolved, and craft equipment, which is for the King of Fish battle. So this master's fishing rod here, if I try to evolve it, it'll say this item cannot be evolved. Okay, so let's take a look at this classical rod here. I'll be using as a demonstration for this video. You can see that if I hit equipment growth and evolve, I can evolve this into a Espada rod right here with a damage of up to 3,220 with a 25% success rate. Now, in order to perform the evolution here, I need to sacrifice two classical rods as material to evolve this item here. I can select any two out of here. And note that this material will disappear if the evolution fails. So let me explain what this max damage right here actually means. So how the damage of your evolved item is calculated is part of the grade system and evolution. As you can see, this item, the classical rod with no grade, gets evolved into a Espada rod with grade 1 to 10. Every item that is successfully evolved will have a grade from 1 to 10. Grade 1 is the best and grade 10 is the worst. In order to get the max damage, you will need grade 1. In this video, I will refer to grade 1 as the best grade and grade 10 as the worst grade. Grades 1 to 7 give you a damage buff, while grades 8 to 10 give you a damage debuff. Refer to the table in the description for the damage buffs and debuffs for certain grades. There's one very important thing to know about equipment grade. The equipment you buy from the shop, or you get from treasure chests, don't have a grade, like this Sea God Poseidon rod here. This doesn't have a grade. However, if I evolve something into the Sea God Poseidon rod, the Sea God Poseidon rod will have a grade. And any equipment you get from evolution and any 6-star or higher items will always have a grade. And it is best to evolve items without a grade. Why is that? If you try to evolve an item with a grade, you will get an item that has the same grade as that item or worse. I don't really have any examples right here, but let's take this Titan rod, for example. If I try to evolve, it'll have a grade 5. The evolved item will have grade 5. I can't get a grade 1 to 4. So how do you get a good grade like grade 1 or 2? This is based on your luck and evolution success rate. And there are two ways to increase the success rate. First is to power up your material equipment here. So this one is basic powered up to plus 10. As you can see, when I added this, it gave me a 15% boost in the success rate. Now, if I do use that as equipment, material equipment that is. However, if I did use this as an advanced power up to plus 10, you can increase the success rate by up to 60% if you use that as your material equipment. So I have two classical rods right here. One I've done the premium power up, and one I've done the basic power up. So this classical rod, I did a basic power up, and as you can see, it only increases it by 0.5%. Now, this one I did the premium power up, and it increased the success rate by 2%. So it is important what types of power-ups you use for your material items when you want to increase the success rate. Now, the second option to increase the evolution success rate is to use supplements. So these can be found in the guild shop, daily quests, Rift of Deep Sea, treasure chests, and events. One premium supplement will increase the success rate by the same amount as 10 normal supplements. As you can see, a premium supplement is much better. And supplements can only increase the success rate by up to 50% here. Another thing you might have seen is the grade 7 evolution guarantee ticket. Now, very important, this ticket does not guarantee that your evolution will be successful. This name on this item is very misleading. This ticket only guarantees that your evolved item will be between grades 1 to 7 if your evolution is successful, meaning you won't end up with an evolved item that has a damage debuff, which is grades 8 to 10. If the evolution fails, the ticket will be wasted, so be careful when using them. I won't be using the ticket in this demonstration here. Alright, so let's evolve the classical rod here. So let's use our plus 10 power-ups. Material equipment. We could use a few supplements right here. We have 102.43% success rate. Let's evolve this item. And as you can see, the evolution was successful and we just got a La Espada rod. Now this item has grade 10, which is the worst grade you could get. This has about a 15% debuff compared to the normal La Espada rod you would get from a normal treasure chest. Now, if your evolution does fail, you can retry the evolution by watching an ad. The evolution success rate for that item will also increase by 1% if your evolution fails. So that means you will have a better chance for success the next time you evolve the item. That is it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next episode where we will cover evolution to 6-star equipment, and goodbye.